Okay, right. Let's see about getting this going, shall we? The game might not appear for a second, by the way. Give it uno momento, por favor. And then we will see. Move on. Now streaming. Slicey dicey. Pop. That will do it. Excellent. Right. Come on. Show me the game. Please and thank you. Give it that 3 to 5 business days. In the meantime, I'll start sorting out the yeah, there we go. It's back. It's on. We are so here. Right. Let's grab a reroll here. Actually, I don't like this so much. So, hello all whoever's here already. Hope you is good. Yeah, let's get to it. Mini crossbow 4. You what? This is gonna come clutch. I could almost guarantee it. I mean, this guy's pretty crap. This is like a discount statue for now. So let's amp it up a little. Deal 1 damage. Oh, it has bonfire trait. That's a very appropriate level 1. There we go. Remember, 8 damage engaged equals 16 damage at full hit points. Yeah, give me my statue. Nice. Hello, Jira. Have I ever played RuneScape? What a silly question. Of course I have, Jira. I've been playing RuneScape since 2000 and... I played just at the turn of what's now referred to as old school RuneScape coming out. Somebody did show me the original RuneScape, but I prefer old school RuneScape. Or as some people call it, RuneScape 2. I do like having a Skiller account though. I've still got my details for my Skiller account, and I've got the details for what I considered my main account. I think I've still got details on a couple other random accounts I had. But yes, Jira, for sure I played RuneScape. And I've played RuneScape 3. Nowhere near as good. Because my buddy at one point was really into playing RuneScape 3. And he wanted me to join him. And I said, ha, this is nowhere near as good as OSRS. I used to enjoy playing with my neighbour's account because he had membership back in the day. I used to enjoy Pest Control. Pest Control is fun. So the short answer was yes. But otherwise, welcome, Jira. Hope you're having a good day, etc., etc. You might not have been... I don't think you've been here while I've been streaming this game before. This is Slice and Dice. It's very much like Slay the Spire, by the way. Just replace the cards with hexa. What do they call it as a 3D shape? Oh, just a dice. Just dices. There's a proper name for like hexa, whatever. Sorry, I'm not in the thinky brains today. But you know what I mean. Hexahedron? Ah, something like that. But yes, I spent a lot of time in Karamja. I did have an account that was 90... I was quite disappointed actually, Jira. I did used to have an account that was like 90... I think I lost it at 92-ish fishing. Unfortunately, the account got... I don't know how, but the account got taken over and locked. I was very disappointed about that because I was so close to a fishing cape. Top and Bot Divine 3. You can get behind that. Who knows, maybe, Jira, at some point I make a RuneScape account for streaming purposes and we do like Saturday shenanigans with RuneScape stuff. Someday. Who knows? We'll put this on the lazy. They've got Divine 3 anyway. I don't want worse items. Oh, I didn't really want improvised armor either, honestly. Improvised armor is kind of a bit bogus. But that's what I've got, so we roll with it. Hold on. Also, let's maybe change it so we're at this angle today. Grab you and you. And this is a win bar the slimelets. Nice. We'll go sticky to all sides. And give that to you. I know slime's a bit of an annoying curse to take, but sets the precedent of having it, I suppose. Yeah, I don't quite have the damage for the quartz here. So the quartz would hurt itself in its confusion. Or you use this. Bye, bandit. That's looking good. What? This isn't what Poem usually does. Has Tan changed what Poem does? Poem normally says adds alliteration. Tier 3. Huh. It's literally changed Poem. That's a stealth that's a stealth change. Interesting. Interesting for sure. Not interesting enough for the right now though. But good to know. We've already got hurried. During every 7th fight. Nah. I'll take a bones. Also nice, that was giving me a curse for the every 7th turn on the 7th turn. So it would have affected in this one as well. These don't do anything because of improvised armor. Basically they get the Gnoll trait. A little annoying. Less annoying. Right, cleave. Cleave. Papa. Who's killing you? Hold on, stop. It's this Joblin. Take this Skelly out. I mean, I still have to deal with the annoying slate, but at least he was targeting the statue, huh? Now it's a higher priority. 1, 2, 3. Right, that's the slate gone. Remember, it doesn't matter about the stuff. Lost track of thought. Oh, hold on a minute. That's looking better. I like that. But I don't like rat. Don't give me that rat. Okay. So, the only one taking damage is the lazy, realistically. Let's do this. Well, I mean, the only one going down is the lazy anyway. Then, Yeah, I'll start working on the sarcophagus. I think I want to get the treasure. Quite frankly. That's a save. Then the next time I get the statue cruel side, they'll be able to take out the sarcophagus. Hello Hunter, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Hope you've had a good day. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, sarcophagus gone. Sarcophagus, more like sarcophagon, am I right? And let's not engage. Let's cleave. Cleave. Oh well, lazy sucks anyway. You're just gonna go and grow a garden. Okay, sounds good. Have fun. Let's take this. Yeah, tomorrow will be a Dead Rails / Roblox stream, by the way, Hunter. Just to let you know. Is the plan? No, sorry. Today is Tuesday. Sorry, Thursday will be the next one. Have I tried it out? Yes, of course I have. I've had a few people ask me to show off my garden. I did on one particular stream. Be honest with you, I'm really not a fan of Grow a Garden because I just think it's a bit tedious. I don't think all that much, but I think it's overhyped. I understand everybody enjoys it, and that's great, but not particularly for me, Hunter. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind the idlers at times in Roblox, but there's like a limit to which ones. It is just mostly for AFK, exactly. And the problem is, it's not a particularly great one for AFK either, in my opinion. It's just a game that's there. That's just my view. I'm not trying to say don't play it, or I don't think you should be playing it. Of course, everybody does what they want. Hell, I do play the occasional AFK game. There's one I found recently, Hunter, called, I believe it's called Upgrade Tree of Tree. I kid you not. I say that Grow a Garden is pointless. Well, Upgrade Tree of Tree is probably even worse. But something about it I like. It's very simplistic. I don't like it because it's simplistic, but I mean just like, you literally, you get leaves from a tree, you then get apples from the tree, and then you turn the tree into sprouts. I mean, it's very simplistic. Right, let's do this, actually. No, keep the copycat on you. That looks better. Ish. Every fourth turn, Sandstorm. Good song by Darude, nice meme, but let's take it. Let's take it. And I'm still playing the island game, which Sam comes and joins me on every now and then, / iCutInline. But really, Hunter, I have been using a few AFK games for when I've been editing, for instance. So like, I'm just chill on Roblox on a random game. I did have somebody else come into... I was playing the stupid hotel one, where like you're like a hotel manager or whatever. Someone was joining and was trying to speak to me, and I had chat off. I checked like a couple minutes later, or however long it may have been. Probably was only a couple minutes, and they'd sent me a whole bunch of messages and left already. And I thought to myself, oopsie. It happens. It happens. Ooh. Rampage and -1 is amazing. Because the top and bottom right now... So here's the thing about this game. We have top and bottom have Divine 3, meaning that the minimum pips are 3. This reduces a side by 1. But what if a side's minimum says it has to be 3? Well, Yeah, so there you go. I can just, let's give it to the... No, but the statue needs to really roll the, engage. I didn't even know a statue was dating, but it's got to roll the engage, you know. Let's see here. That's the one. That's the side you're looking for. Have I played Blyptra'd? Not on my own account, but yes, I have played Blyptra'd. It was via my cousin's account, actually. He had a whole bunch of stuff on it. I was just messing around. It seems okay. It's not the kind of game I would necessarily think to stream, Hunter. Because, it doesn't seem to have much in the way of team play. I would at some point like to include, the... I can't remember what it's called. It's called like Dungeon Master or something. It's like a good little one where you go through dungeons and you can work as a team to defeat the boss. That's the kind of game I might add to the rotation. Where do I want to put this? Ah. We'll give you this. Hey, excellent. Now none of the sides are sticky because they're sticky by default. Then you change the sides. Excellent. Then I'll add ranged and chain to the ranger side actually. I know it's ranged already, but the chain can work with, say, the statues side. The thing about Blyptra'd isn't for starters. If you've played for a lot of time max level, then it's good content. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing, Hunter. A lot of games in Roblox are like that, aren't they? That's the thing. I did like, though, playing the game that Leo wanted us to play. The Hero Tower, I think it's called. Hero Tower. That one's not bad. Or Tower Heroes or something like that. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not 100% on the exact name, but that one was decent. But I have said before, Hunter, that for Roblox purposes, most games on there are pretty butt. Like, most of them are pretty uninteresting or unenamoring or whatever. But I enjoy Dead Rail specifically because it's a game that everybody can play together and cooperate on. At least that's the intention behind the plans. I know it doesn't always work. 90% are. Yeah, that's a generous percent. I would probably say it's more than that. But yes, for sure. Most of the games on Roblox are pretty poop. But I'm glad to hear that you do kind of agree with me. I'm not trying to gaslight you into saying you have to agree with me, but it is intriguing though. A lot of people will admit that Roblox games aren't particularly good, but still play them anyway. Again, I would never have got Roblox if it wasn't for my cousins, so I wouldn't have ever bothered with it if it wasn't for them, because they wanted to play with me. All item jester cap. It's a bit excessive. Monster Blank is good. I can either add a barrel for when I add extra stuff, or just 3 to 4 games that you actually like and play. Yeah, that's true, Hunter. The thing is, sometimes those games are on rotation, so it's not always the same 4 games, but for the most part, yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying. Do I want to go add barrel and boss? Let's do add barrel perceptive boss smash over the versatile here. Mix it up a bit. Eucalyptus leaf. Eucalyptus leaf on a unit that has to have minimum 3 pip sides. Yeah. I can be in for that. That's pretty good. Not saying no. This is looking really nice. So, Basilisk down. Then I can engage, or I can range chain. No. I would engage. But not on you then. On who? The Gnoll? I could just say take out the Gnoll. We'll poison the Alpha. And that's looking okay. That's nice. I like that. And now, because it's not first turn, I deal full damage to everyone. Yeah, we're getting rid of that wolf. Because everybody always says werewolf, but never how are you, wolf. The answer is that wolf is not doing good. Hold on. Ah, you got changed. We'll give the mimic the right side 2 damage. Shuriken. I think this is in order. Because this can boost this, basically. There's not much ranged on the table now. Top 4 item poison. I mean, why? Why must you do this? Let's just go from here. Bom, bom, bom. Right. Statue, nice and high. Wrong person. On statue, I really need the crossbow side. Like, really. Alright. You do as you do. I wanted the items, which is why I wanted to destroy the chest immediately. Because if you let the chest run away after turn 1, you don't get the item. And yes, it doesn't make sense when I say the chest run away out loud, but that's just how the game sees it as a mechanic. They flee. Right, you're gone. Or they're all gone. Excellent. They're gone. That's gone. That's gone. Want to play Rivals? Maybe later, Hunter. Or like another day, maybe. But right now, today's stream is going to be this. It's already 1 AM. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the sacred thing about time zones, Hunter. For me, of course, it's 20 past 8 in the evening. Well, I'll put it like this, Hunter. You need to get going to sleep soon, buddy. So I appreciate your offer, but your sleep comes first. And I'll catch up with you and play Rivals with you another time, alright? That's not a no. It's just a not right now. Right, let's shield for you. I want to poison you to poison you. I'm not trying to push you away, Hunter, but I'm looking out for your well-being, that's all. But otherwise, yeah, if you're heading off now, fair enough. Thank you for coming on by. Hope you get a good sleep, and hopefully I'll catch you another day. Thank you for being here. I always feel bad because it feels like I'm pushing you away when I say it, but I'm not trying to push you away intentionally. I'm just trying to look out for you, you know? In my own weird way. Pop. Down goes the spiker. That was a good hit. Both on me and to me and about me. Right. Grab those. And there's a whole bunch of rampage this brute can do. Rampage. Rampage. And then it would, of course, rampage again and again and again. Really? Fluctuate blanks. Fluctuate blanks. So that'd be stuff like add engage to target sides and things like that. Well, I think I'm going to do this. We'll leave the crawl. For the nobody right now, actually. It's a bit of a fool's errand there. I'll just add another unit. Just put another one on the pile. Luckily they now go into the reinforcements tab, which of course do not action until they're in the field. Can't hit the rat for one, because everybody's got improvised armour. Ooh. Hello there, 7 damage. Copycat. 7 damage copycat on a ranged chain. I can get behind that. For 14 damage. Did I just get out of the shower? Oh, Portable, you'd think so, mate. I actually showered before I went out to get my nephews from school. But then, after we got back from picking them up from school, they went in the pool. And I may, or may not, have been rather splashed for a solid over an hour. Plus, dude, it's super hot outside. So put the fact that I was permanently splashed with being out in the freaking heat to and from, as it were. Recipe for disaster, mate. Nice. But welcome, Portable. Nice to have you here as always, buddy. Hope you're doing good. I'm grabbing this vampire. Bottom 2 sticky blanks. Ah. Let's do it. Then I think I'm going to replace the mana sides with damaged cruel. Nah. However, +1 pip to all sides can definitely go to you. Oh! There's a justification here to do this now. You're good to hear. Me too, me am good too. Thanking you. All good in the hood, buddy. Right, so now we've had a reroll cantrip. Give me my copycat from the vampire. There you go. That's the kind of side you're looking for. Now take a focus. Ah, but it's a defensive focus, I guess. Wipe out you. Huh. Let's save you. Oh yeah, so today is World Crocodile Day, supposedly, which of course celebrates the lineage of a species that's been on this earth for somewhere in the region of 280 to 300 million years. And out of tribute, I'm going to show you my croc. Bear with me. Let me try that again with audio on. It's a little shy, so you have to bear with me. Ready? Here it is. My little pet croc. Just thought you might want to see. And this is the croc in sport mode. This is the croc in casual mode. Oh wait, it's the other way around. Oops. Anyway, You're welcome for the bad joke. Let's get back to it. I'm somewhat of a crocodilian myself. So true, Portable, so true. Oh yeah, lovely croc. You were worried for a second because you thought I was going to show you something far more nefarious. Don't worry, nobody needs to see that croc. Oh, this is a... That's a damaged shot of all time. Let's do this. And this. I was going to make that joke earlier as a post. And I thought, nah, you know what, I'll do it on stream. I'll wait until I've got a willing subject. Thanks for being the willing subject. Well, I suppose not willing. I suppose you're just kind of a casualty to the thing. Casualty of war. Right, now what? Add sticky to all sides. I think we go here. Then what? Let's cover you. That's good. And then let's move. Nah. I don't want to deal with that. That doesn't need to be a part of the fight. What do you have? Exert. I thought it was looking at the jumble dice, to be fair, for a second. I do not want to take decay at any point. Then I need to give the demon claw to a different character, like the vampire, for instance. Right. The core is finishing you off. Well, that's unfortunate because I can't actually take him off. Take him out. We'll do this. That's gonna have to do, huh? Okay, that's good. Well, not really good. It was about as best as I could do there. So we have a 4 heal mana gain. I said either 4 heal mana gain, or I was going to say the cleave, but, you know. Take what you're given. If I heavy you, take you out. Hey, everyone is saved. Oh yeah, the amount of damage partly comes from the... Oh no, it was purely the spiker. I thought it was a sandstorm situation. It was not. Right. Let's see here. Everyone has 1 hit point. So I need to do this. I mean, that was a dead. I could have probably readjusted that, but I think that was overall lost in premise. Twisted bar multiplied by 3. Absolutely. Sets all sides to 6. Yeah, I can get behind that. What's this? Eggshell 0 and +1. Oh, eggshell's good. Hold on, to the right side. Nice, so it does 1 less damage, but you don't take any hit points as damage. Then you give him Twisted Bar. Do I want to give him Twisted Bar? Yeah, actually. Funnily enough, I do. It's the middle side with 3 damage. Which is more useful for you, actually. Because then it's 1 damage more, and it's not conditionally behind a heavy con. Then 6 damage Echo. Echo. Easy win. Huh. Well, you know what? I do kind of like the Guardian, but I don't want either this time. I'll keep the pathology going with the collector though. And we'll add a 3rd Spoody. Sounds like plan. Plan. Nice. Then I just need the Echo side. Get rid of the Goblin. What kind of bees make milk? And then this guy's going to run away. Plus 3 hit points, death is permanent. Nah. Kinda sucks. That's as close as I could think of. I mean, of course not. I could have written the actual... whatever. You like pixel art, but sometimes you can't make out what the thing you're looking at is. This guy is literally meant to be indistinguishable, by the way, if that's what you couldn't work out. I do quite like the pixel art on the game. A3M did a good job with the pixel art. I would quite like to have a custom version of the Clumsy myself. Let's take the origami. Right to Rampage. Right to Rampage. As a 2-cost blessing. How am I ever going to say no to that? And we'll go here. Then I'll take Perceptive. So it's either this or this. But I think I'm going to take this for now. I know I missed out on 1 point from the blessing, but it's neither here nor there. Hey, this works really well on the reflection. Oh, what's your base? The first 3. I like this. Let's take Hurried. 4. So true. Right, these guys have got Basalt Spirit now. Oh, and this is a win. I don't even need to worry about re-rolling. We just go you. This 6 damage duplicate is pretty good, you know. I can definitely get behind it. Something factorial joke. Fair enough. If you were about to come up with a factorial joke, it would have gone over my head, admittedly, buddy. That's not my wheelhouse. Fangs? You're welcome? Let's grab the pendant, I think. They do say prevention is better than cure. Here you go, Portable. Also, you're not really a jacket anymore. The pockets. That's more appropriate again. I'm not going to take Restless Bones because it always finishes me off. I could have written Portable Mimic line. Ah. Opportunity lost. So, you goblins with slate trait. Right. Annoying. You take it. Right. I mean, the reflection died, but I mean, like, they have 2 hit points to start with, so who really cares? Then we just bonk. Oh yes, Rampage on a shield smith side. How nice. Place the middle side with 3 damage. Yeah. One of these 2. Let's give it to Portable. And exert to lowest pip sides. Hey! Oh, yeah, by the way, this is Death Witch, so we're just casually dealing 12 damage, nearly finishing off the Slime Queen in 1 hit here. And he's saved. So, Slime Queen, just about dead. Echo the Slimer, because why not? Slime Queen's dead. That was acceptable, I think. Oh, it's a Rampage Cleave, of course. How inobservant of me. Anyway. This and this synergize. So you get an extra 1 incoming shield, so you actually self-shield for 2 at the start of each turn. You tried reading a book of confidence, but you don't think you're ready for it. I like that one, Portable. That's an oldie and a goldie, mate. Can't go wrong. And yes, Boss Smash 99. You literally deal 99 extra damage on each side. It's actually quite detrimental if you have, I don't know, a juggler with a 1 damage to self cantrip side. Yeah. That can hurt. Can't go wrong indeed. But it's so wrong that it's right, Portable. Right, let's cleave you. It's Rampage. The right Rampage being 2 was such a low cost. I mean, I probably would have taken it regardless, but just like, damn. Hold on. I would rather, weirdly enough, just remove the exhaust cantrip side. Yeah, I still think I want it on the collector. Shield reduced. Yes. Despite the fact it's -1 to shielding, because the middle three all have minimum of 2, the armourer doesn't lose anything, nor does the ranger nor the sphere, of course. So there's nothing to sphere but sphere itself. I mean, sure. And we finish on growth. Sure, what's going on? Shield. 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 Does a guy winning can get by another guy enemy? Yowie. So true. Gotta say, yaoi is one genre of anime that just doesn't quite hit the mark for me. I didn't mind Yuri on Ice, not gonna lie. That one was okay. But yeah. Right, maybe let's give the pointless slime curse to the most pointless unit on the team so far. With them words being said, let's rename Portable to someone who's more pogged this run. Yeah, I'll keep the... No, actually, let's try fishing. Not quite the one I wanted. So let's get rid of the McGrat. You can't just change your entire existence. Don't worry, that was a faux version of you. Why do you think that was a mimic? That wasn't the real you. Well, Paul, would you really rather me say that you're the most useless member of the team, or would you rather me just rename you to someone else? Still cool. I can go back and put the mimic as you, but I don't know, something about that kind of rubs me the wrong way. More than happy to do it though. Right, we'll take this, and that's a win. Pop. That's weird, because I changed the Mimic's name from Mimic to Portable, then I changed it back to Mimic, and then made you this yellow guy. It's saying that your class is Mimic. Also, what? This isn't particularly this is a rather confusing one of you. All that shielding. I wish I had the chakram item, which turned all shields into ranged attacks, retaining keywords and pips. We'll take this. You're rescued. Rampage. Rampage. I want the bones thing to hit madness. Then the mimic has to hit someone, because the madness gives it mandatory possessed. Now, here's where the fun begins. Or something. Yes. Then we give I think I'm going to do this. I could also give you the twin daggers instead. Nah. I think I might do this though. we'll do it here because they're divine for one. Makes sense in my head. Why a little bit off? A little bit. Yoink. Yoinky splinky. Right. Start damage for half your health. Nope. Nope. We'll take a random. Please don't be Spider Soul. Okay. That's kind of acceptable. No, I need to re-roll the Ranger. Come on, hit the shield rampage. Hit nothing. That's gonna have to do. I should have quit while I was ahead, no? Sometimes you just gotta take that roll, you know? There we go, here's what I was after. So now, rampage, rampage, rampage. I was gonna keep going. I love the rampage sides. I've said it before. Add steel to the middle side, one to stun. Well, the mimic sucks, right? So I'll give you the crappy item. This is just here for no reason now. Add steel to the middle side. I have no item spaces available. I don't like the fact that Wand of Stun is a single stun. When Fearless, which I'm fairly certain is a lower leveled item, is... Hold on. I'm now looking for my own curiosity here. So Wand of Stun is level 6. You get a single use of stun an enemy. But if we go to... Where is it? Maybe is it lower down than I remember? I don't think it is, you know. I'm just trying to make a point, damn it. I think the point is slowly going away, though. Here we go. Fearless. Replace the rightmost side with stun an enemy, but it's permanent. So for one less tier of an item, it's a better item. The thing was abducted as in somebody stole it. I imagine so. Don't know what anybody would want to do with it, but somebody clearly wanted it for some nefarious reasons, Portable. Can't say I agree with the notion, but it is what it is, right? Oh yeah, all you do is give shield. Right, let's do this the other way around. Rampage, rampage, rampage. So Hydra dies if you do 5 single attack types, and they do include the Bone Spirit stuff. So because the two Bonesers had the Bone Spirit blessing on them and their natural thing, we just kill them by killing 2 of the Hydras. Easy. Oh, and the other dude. Right. Twisted bar. How about this just sits in reserve because I've got no spare item slots. We could do with more units. No, we're not taking Spider Soul. I'll take Hefty. Hefty's not the most detrimental thing in the world. Hold on. Rat with a trait of Hydra. How much is the game? Couple quid, very much worth the investment. I have actually spoken to the developer of the game, Tan, on stream before, actually. Chill guy. He tried to throw me off the game by asking me to recite the you know, 2, 4, 8, 6. Like, how high could I go up to in multiples of 2? Let me grab the Steam page version for you so you can physically see the game for yourself. Oh, £7.50 at the moment, so convert that to dollars. You'd be looking at about $9, $10. It's 1.2 dollars to the pound, I believe, at the moment, roughly, if I recall correctly. So my benchmark of about that is about right. So anyway, pop. Nice. Right, let's hit you. Alright, lovely. Then, what do I want to do with the sharp shot? Pretend it's no different of a unit? Let's pretend it's no different of a unit. Except now it's got a side that does a thing. Hurried 2. I have a perceptive. No, that's perceptive. I can't take tunnel vision right now. I mean, I could have took tunnel vision, but it means I'd receive no hero level ups. Until I offset the malice. Come on. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, stupid. You forgot to freaking... It's the wrong way round, idiot. I had my items on front to back, didn't I? I was meant to do the Crescent Moon first. Item order does matter in this game. It triggers in each slot accordingly. So if I were to swap this around, we go back to a 6-pip shield damage rampage, blah blah blah. Can't bother to read the rest, but you know what I mean. Then, what about if I get rid of the shield thingy here? We turn this entirely into a cantrip to satisfy the sharp shot? I can't say I like it. This could be a thing. It didn't increase these two, by the way, because they're 1 by default. It says they're 2, but actually they're 1. The game does remember stuff like that. Place the 2 middle size with heal 5 vitality. Go versatile. Just to offset stuff for later. Nice, that's what I wanted to happen. The ranged hit to cantrip. Excellent. And again, please? That's the one. Nope. Yep. Nice. Then this. +2 item slots. I mean, sure. Then what should be exhausted is this. Oh, they're all exhausted there. If I get twin daggers and give you the cantrip, I like this. I don't like the fact we've still got 2 exhausting sides, but certainly looking okay. Add steel to the mill side. Flint and... we'll give it to the damage side. On that one. Definitely taking the shield rampage. And then what is neat, it sure has a really good rating. Yeah, because it's a really good game, Portable. That's why. It deserves the rating it got. What's nice is, even though this core is on the back row, meaning I shouldn't normally be able to hit it, Repel doesn't care for where a unit is. Which is really cool. You're hitting Portable, that can't be accepted. Nice. Whetstone. Rejuvenation wand multiplied by 3. Heals for 30. Nice. Helm of Power? If only I had a third item slot right now. I'd be laughing. Excellent. Start damaged. Look at that. Straight into the cantrip. And yes, that guy at the top does say ×4 Wisp, meaning that he does indeed have 4 times the amount of hit points. Right, you. Hold on. Unfortunately, he's going to heal himself. But yeah, and it's a heal vitality side, so is it... how much hit points? Like, a lot of them? 40. Really can't tell anything from looking except from the dice. Yeah. It's one of those games where you kind of need to clue yourself in. Like, it's definitely you learn better when you play it, Portable. I would say the game is slightly more mechanically nuanced than Slay the Spire. But I am also an advocate of this game being better than Slay the Spire. So, there's that. So what I'm trying to say is I know I've got unhidden bias. Oh, Spoody, you should want to hit hard, don't you? Come on, roll the... Oh yeah, can't really roll any damage sides right now. That could hit the spider. Lock this in. I need to grab another side. That's not the... Oh. Never mind. I mean, we still win this. Eventually. Not right now, however. Don't know if I've already mentioned this yet this stream, but this isn't going to be a long stream, by the way. Right, let's hit you. Good choice. Hit you. Bad choice. Hit you. Bad choice. No, it was definitely hit... Where did I just hit? Yeah. It was there. Let me just finish off the last one. As for you... Yeah? Think I can get behind this? Then let's take monster rights. Can't say I advocate for them, but they're getting them anyway. I mean, I should really be dealing with this combo. So let's give you, here, as much damage as I can. And this is a rampage side. Excellent. I do like me a good Rampage. The only thing you need to know about this game is that Rampage is probably the strongest side in the entire damn game. Can be reused if it was lethal. In other words, I was able to do that damage again and again and again because I kept taking units out. Very fun. Very fun and also equally very powerful. Not to be underestimated. Okay. Let's heal you up. The thing is with this boss, you have to be very quick because every turn his sides get stronger. They have error. Plus 1 pip for each elapsed turn. So because we're on turn 3, they're getting 2 extra pips. Can I save Portable? Not right now. Portable may die, but this is a sacrifice I'm having to make. I'm not even willing to make it, I have to make it. That game, give me better options. You actually would have been really useful right about now. As well. That's what's so frustrating because I'd love to have given this guy more shield to make the hits on the inevitable absolutely hurt like a truck. But no. Right, let's hit you. Hold on. Ah, man. Right, down to 2. This is close. Or I should say it's closer than it should be. The fact that I got the item earlier that gives double mana health to one guy was actually the clutch. If it wasn't for that clincher, we'd have lost. Top 3 regen 3. Barrel, hoops and sparks. Tell you what though, better items, all of the blessings that say better items stack. So you can get better items 1, you can get better items 4, you can get knick-knack knapsack, you can get treasure hunter. Basically everything that says up quality by 1, they will stack. It's amazing. A trick I cottoned on to way too late in the game. So, Twisted Bar. I'd love to give it to the Clumsy, but that's just suicide right now. Ooh! Give Clumsy the Fidget Spinner. Actually useful. Because it gets rid of the self-damage side. Let's give you this. And we'll put the slime on the spade. Because it doesn't matter what the spade's sides are. Because they're all the damn same. I could do this. It's a bit... some may say finicky. But I think that might be what I do. Yeah, I know I got Bent Fork and Fidget Spinner. We saw that game. Don't worry. It's under control. So the alloy here is one of the most annoying tier 1s, but it has 1 pip on every single one of its sides by default. So this Twisted Bar 3, setting all sides to 6, absolutely just clutches here. Nor it'd be something I would overlook. I mean, that was pretty neat. What's happened to the top and bottom sides? The Bard is losing just on the top and bottom. Did I take... what have we got? Monster right, Skulk. Top 4 start damage, top 2 lower exert. Spider, big hitter. What? Shield reduced. -1 to all shield sides. Ah, that makes more sense. Evening, Calg. Nice to have you here as always, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. Then let's do this and this. Wrong item, doofus. Whatever, let's just do this. Excellent. We'll go skunk. Is goo? Glad to hear. Oh, what kind of bees make milk, by the way? So, right, that was meant to just be the opening, but oh well. Repel saves all. First aid kit for 6. Nah, I'd rather take the 2 damage cleave right now. Keep unused shields. Absolutely. On a unit with a steel side? I'm not saying no. And we'll start damaged, I think. A little disappointing, but it is what it is. Oh, and everyone's dying here. Because we're going to have 5 seeds, by the way. And 5 more thorns. Oh, I said seeds, I meant thorns. So how about I get rid of them? And apparently everything else as well. Just convenient, right? Then I really need to find something to fix the rightmost side. I don't have much in the way of damage dealers here. I need to give it to the scrapper. I can't afford to lose the clumsy. There's not enough damage on the team as it is. So let's hit you. Oh, okay, there was enough damage. Let me re-express myself. This is going to look like the most awkward looking clumsy ever. But I've taken out both self-damage sides. That's what the 2 items are doing here. Very important. I'm going to give a bent fork to the pilgrim. This is a joke item, but I like giving out the joke items. Top Divine 4. Plus 1 extra item slot though. Top Divine 4. Let's hopefully grab it later, and I'll get Monster Blank. Or Versatile and add a barrel. Yes, Versatile and add a barrel. The barrel's pointless now. But when a unit can appear above, it then comes back to being... Well, it's not useless at the top. It just only affects 1. That will change. Let's cleave you. No questions asked. Then... that will do. Now the barrel can also hit a rat. And rat's very good. Well, I mean, it's not really, but hey, at least the barrel would be able to put a road dent in the system. Right. Hit here. Hit here. Hit you and mulch. Sweet. I like it. And add stasis to all sides. Shield flurry. Plus 1 pip for each time I have been used this turn. Sure. If you've got like a target can use side again thing, you're laughing. But bandana on Pilgrim is just perfection. Because the bandana says, if a side is pipless, it can activate when it's wrong, i.e. cantrip. Everything that Pilgrim does is pipless. So everything's a cantrip, so I never need to lock in the Pilgrim. I know that it will become a less useful item as it changes unit type, but for now, that's very handy. So let's give you... Hold on, you've already got Self Shield. Pop. Give you Self Shield. Mulch the spade. Oh, hold on a second here. I don't like this one little bit. Was it this? Oh no, I forgot what I did before. I assume it was destroy the barrel, right? Yeah, that's looking more akin to what I'd previously done. I really need to hit the ogre, but unfortunately it chips. Let's do this. The rest of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. You must go now? Sure thing, Portable. As always, honour and a pleasure to have you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. I don't like any of this, by the way. This is pretty much all just tat. That will do. Rightmost side with shield 1 repel. Yeah, we'll do this. It's not the best looking item in the world, but it will do. Oh, the stun hit the Slimelet twice. That's a shame. I really need the spade to live. The spade has to live because the spade's the one with the revive. Imagine if I did give the spade the divine 4, like I was going to earlier almost. Nice. Everyone lives. No, just one extra person lives. But I meant, you know, of these ones here. Also, I have a reduced amount of rerolls. Clearly I've not been paying attention as to what my curses are for this one. Right, go here, and again, and then the spade will revive, but unfortunately then perish. Yeah, let's just try and keep the statue alive. He says immediately upon taking what some may call excessive damage. Yeah, I don't have full damage with the Spoody. That's the one. Right, let's try that again. That's a shame. That run was looking relatively okay, honestly. But you know what it's like. Runs that look okay but don't get very far obviously weren't the runs, were they? Let's go. I think Calc, you've asked me to go defensive before, so I'm just going to go defensive. As much as I don't like it, it's nice to mix things up every now and then. Preparation. Re-rolling, but I'm still going to keep with defensive. Survive. Mithril Shield is good. Alembic is okay. Parasite could be worse. But Eye of Horus is good, so I think we do this. All item pillow. We'll take the all item pillow. Then cantrip to shields. Which ones though? These are the questions. I think it's the Squire. he can acquire the mithril shield. The splint's crap, so I'm giving the splint the parasite. Replace the Millsy with add mana gain and pain. Not really what I want. I don't want to add pain. So let's just keep moving. It'd be okay if, say, it wasn't a splint and it was instead a healer, because they have the spell that resets hit points. For instance. Right. She won't cast single cleave. We'll just go gaze. That's fine by me. Right. Try that again. Nope. Not particularly what I wanted, but sure. Nice. Oh, and cantrips don't target the most ideal person, by the way. They just yeet a result. It's not quite a case of targets what's necessary. It just randomly targets, which is why earlier I had a cantrip stun target the same monster two rolls in a row, because it literally just chose the same target at random. It's purely luck based. Then problem is I do quite like the Mystic here. Let's go with the Scrapper. What kind of bees make milk, am I right? The steel side's no good there, because the Squire's probably just repelling. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, the Squire's just repelling for everyone. Then if I burst you... That's looking good. We'll take it. Then I just need to take out random monster, which can be done with a burst and a single point of damage. Add Dispel and Potion. I'm not a big fan of Titan Bane Potion. 3 less maximum mana, meaning I have 0 max mana. I can cope with that. I want the reds for the healing, not for the mana part. And all the other units are grey and yellow. That by default. They can get mana, but very rarely. Stuff like the Cleric on grey. Anything on the yellow that can give mana gain? You know, I'm struggling to think of anything in yellow that gets mana gain. Honestly. I'm just gonna hit my curiosity. No. The Curator does have a side that's charged, however. Meaning that it needs mana to fuel its damage. Of course, it's less useful in a team such as on a Force team where mana's not actually present. Bob the Wolf. He's alright, but he used to be alright, but it's not now. Priestess is one of my favourite level 2s. No questions asked, I will take it. That's a very simple one. Worst makes burst single cast. Nah, I'll just take more pips. Kill me quicker. But yeah, the priestess's vitality sides are just bonkers. Quite honestly. But what is kind of cool about Sorry, give me a second. I'll get back to my point. What is kind of cool about the vitality side is if you have this survive, right? Adds 1 to incoming healing, right? The splint has 6. Even though it's heal for 5 vitality, it doesn't heal 6 and add 5 health. It actually gives 6. So the splint will now go up to 12. It does not give extra on the vitality. Okay, I thought it did scale in tandem, but it doesn't. Okay, that's just even more interesting, honestly. The fact that it doesn't give you the extra 1 from vitality, but it does benefit itself out as an extra thing. Yeah, whatever. I'm losing track of myself now, I guess. Right, let's keep hitting the alpha. Unfortunately, this is going to incur quite a lot of wolves, because my damage with this team is rather low. This is a, what do you call it? A long haul team, where I'd be looking to slowly chip away damage, but actually win fights by having 10 times the max hit points of the enemies. Really what I'm fishing for is a profit. Level 3 red unit. Question mark, question mark, question mark. That's the real winner. So 2 to 8. Goes to 813. So it healed for 6 but gave 5 health. So yeah. Did go in line with my point. Okay. Let's do this for you. No. That's gonna have to do for now. No, priestess, I don't think you understood the assignment. Burst the alpha? Get out of here. Or should I say get alpha here? Ho ho ho. Hee hee hee. Hoo hoo hoo. Oh yeah, everything in the splint has a single use, by the way. Which is why I partly say that I think that the splint sucks. Because, like, she's just, like, done. Already. She's run out of usefulness. In a team like this where you need to keep a hold of sides for attrition purposes. Yeah, not quite what you'd want. Right, you're gone. Sure, I could have kept the bloodlust for a different wolf and just and kept that one alive so that it added 1 to the damage, but honestly, if I need to fish for that 1 damage, that's not particularly what I would want nor consider useful. Bye, wolf. That's a win. I'm glad I didn't go with making burst single cast. So what now? Learn wings of redemption. Right, wings goes on to the squire. Doesn't matter that much, so that would do. No, I haven't started playing the Undertale recordings yet. I'll get onto that at some point. I've kind of been focusing on editing at the moment. Behind the scenes, not gonna lie. But it will happen at some point. Here we go. Then let's make another unit damaged. We'll heal the squire. Save Healing shield 1. Oh, it's not cleanse. I'm thinking of bandage. How about then we just outright take you out. Then we'll start working on the bandito. So 5 hit points damage. We can do this. We cannot do this. But we can make it that we don't die. Just as useful. And no, the single use mana there wasn't too useful because I keep none mana and I wouldn't really have had enough mana to have used it for anything in particular. 2 mana single use, however, is a lot more useful in this situation. Pop. You know, technically it's not really that much more useful considering that that just happened. Hey, don't think about it too hard. Archery training. Nice. Okay. I like it. That's looking good. Then, nice, that's a big old splint side. See, the patient has kicked in, so it's 3 times as, no, 2 times as useful for 3 extra pips. Dummy. Oh yeah, and if I were to do this, you don't shield the scrapper directly. So you actually want to not repel or giving it shield, then just whack the heck out of him. And yes, that's whack the heck out of him with 2 C's. Sprout's pretty good. After an ability is used, 2 self-damage. Nope. It's pretty bad, honestly. So is 4 basilisk eggs. Come on, someone have damage. That is enough to take out the 2 currently transforming eggs. Nice. Then, yeah, I didn't want to roll the squire just yet. But the parasite, I think I'd still just go Fae here, honestly. Exposed edges is kind of manageable. Kind of sucks, but it's kind of manageable. Also, this here, redirect damage to me, actually just completely nullifies sharp edges because it's passes damage on to somebody else, and it doesn't do 2 damage to the person that's receiving it. It only does double damage to the units on the outside. So if it doesn't directly affect the outside, it's normal damage. For clarification purposes. Also, sheesh, webcam's looking dark now. In fact, actually, why not just, you know what? I'm gonna turn it off now. Let's get out of here. I don't need to be here. I just thought for a change it was just, you know, a change of all time. Don't this suck? Sucks slightly less. He's gone. Oh my god, where'd he go? Where did you put him, Calg? Slime Quen. Let's do this. There we go. Righty ho. I do want to keep taking this boost side, however. And there's no damage on the team right now. That's actually kind of annoying. I mean, I can work around it, it's just annoying. So let's hit you. Let's do this instead. And you shield yourself. That's looking okay. I can only keep 0 mana. That's fine. Right, we'll take this. Take this, great combo. Because it's one shield, but it's also a smith. So it's already adding damage, but also it's a steel side. So it's technically doubling my improvements. All told. But the question is, do I really want to increase the damage, or should I just keep my team alive? I think I keep my team alive. Honestly put. Right. Again, armor just wants the smith side. I need 2 damage, regardless of its form. Let's take out this Slimer. Hit you. And I want to reduce the cost of Sprout. So I can use it more in the fight, even though there's not much of the fight left. So the only problem with Sprout, it starts with a high cost. And by the time you get it to a decent looking cost, the fight's already over. Yeah, let's just shield the one. Excellent. Okay, that's a shame. I kind of didn't want to overthink it. I don't have to. Actually, it's all fine. Add single use to cantrip. Add single use and cantrip to all mana gain sides. I mean, I could do, but I kind of like it. Just stay as it is. Splitting arrows is actually really good for the scrapper. Covers the blanks. And yeah, I don't really have to think about this. Better items 5, please. Okay, let's take tunnel vision. To clarify, I was just checking the amount of debuffs that I had. Didn't truly offset my unit choices, but I wasn't even close yet. Right, heal you. Heal you. Take you out. No, let's not do that. Burst. You. Yeah, that will do. That will do just fine. I can definitely get behind it. Da, 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 da. On the boost side, probably should have also taken the other side. But I can't even think about what I'm talking about right now, so forgive me. Forgive me. Something made me think you didn't take damage from the aliens ones. I thought it was like a target, but it was seen as a ranged one. Clearly it isn't. I just thought that was the case. You can only keep 0 mana. That's a shame. Not. And we'll take a random. So, cantrip to shield sides. I mean, why didn't I do this earlier? Oh, because the Squire actually had some really good stuff. You know what? Fair point and well made. Restless Bones almost always gets me killed. I hope Portable liked the cover. I thought when it was posted in chat the other day, he said that he quite liked it. So I think that your desires have come true, if I recall correctly. Also, who are you attacking? The knight. Okay. Then hit you and you. You're still going out. The last unit I want to faint here is the Priestess. Let's do this. And we'll just weaken you. Oh, I should have locked in the armourer just there. Mistake. See? Got another little shield Smith cantrip out of it. Oh. That was an exact kill on the Priestess. I was clearly not paying attention there. That's a shame. That's a shame, but not unexpected. And the armourer just shielded himself. Sure thing, buddy. And this bones goes, and everything's back to normal. Add all keywords present onto this. So heal 2 to all, vitality, mana gain, and sprint. Or we give. I don't want to put it on the Fae because we can. Yeah, I think it's best on the Priestess, honestly. Wait, where'd it go? Where did I accidentally just drag it to? Off. Off was the answer. Oh yeah, and it turns 11 to fights 11 to 20 now, so there's a inserted grave. The hell did you just say, alien? Brilliant. My favourite kind of gibberish. Pray. Just about. Oh yeah, I can't remember if I mentioned this, Cow, but I did get another top 10 with Mio. I probably mentioned it to you already, so it's not news. The knight is gone. I'd rather keep the priestess, so yeah, I'm going to be working on. Earlier, I did nearly finish up a Sana run, but unfortunately, I needed to go and sort out my nephews. Well, I say unfortunately, but what I mean is that my nephews take priority over the game. So I got about 30 minutes in, went, hold on a second, I need to go and take a shower and get ready to get my boys. And I was like, well, there's not enough time to finish the run, we'll do it later. So in a bit, when I start working on more editing, I'm sure I will be doing it then. So I don't really know what I'm doing here. I did not. Well, I didn't get top 10 with Mio on stage 1. I definitely said 8th, mate. Or are you saying I did not, as in I did not hit top 10? Did not finish the run. Yeah, I definitely did not finish the run. Like I say, my boys come first. You got me curious though. Oh, I didn't mention it before. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, well, Mio's also top 10. I've worked out Anno. I've worked out the Anno strats a little bit. And then I'm tweaking it slightly to my own preference and gameplay. But I know what they were doing to get the top score. Not saying I'm going to be able to repeat it, but I know roughly what they did. Well enough to get myself into top 10 for pretty much everyone else. Seems pretty simple. Oh, nice. Good little cantrip. Absolutely just rollicking the team. Take you out. Mind you, the Fubuki run was obviously my own strategy, but the Mio one was based off Anno's loadout. You've been playing some modded Skyrim. Oh, nice one, Kaug. I did have quite a few mods from Nexus mods myself, but I deleted Nexus mods. It was taking up too much room. I had like CBBE body and I had some cool little stuff. I've still got a few mods from base Steam Workshop though. Who knows, maybe there's a time where I do a Skyrim run with light mods. There was a mod I had. I don't remember whether I got it off Nexus Mods or the Steam Workshop. I sure as hell hope I got it from the Steam Workshop because it's really cool. It was Legend of Zelda based. So you got an ocarina, basically. Really cool. Oh. I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. But yeah, you could never go wrong with Skyrim. Or, you know, or Oblivion. I'm not as big of a fan of Morrowind, actually. Years and years ago, I did stream Morrowind. I couldn't quite agree to enjoying it as much. You've been role-playing as Hololive members. Why does that information not surprise me, Kaug? But you know what? That's what the fun's for. You know what? And if that's what you've been enjoying, then good on you, mate. Rude Awakening. We'll take that. I probably shouldn't have given the crossbow to the scoundrel, you know. I think that was an additional mistake. Let's hit this wolf. And then stun this one. No? Stun this one. To be honest, with hello Leo. You ever come to these streams, but you kind of feel like it now? Fair enough, Leo. You mean as in you don't come to any streams that aren't Roblox, you mean? You've been in a couple. I could have sworn you've been here for a few of them, Leo, by now. Could have sworn you were here the other day when I was streaming Monster Hunter, were you not? Or you turned up for a few seconds and then peaced out. But you might have been present for a moment. I mean, either way, nice to have you here now. Yeah, for like 10 seconds before leaving. Yeah, gotcha. Well, either way, Leo, it's nice to have you here. Hope you're doing good. It didn't really matter me putting on the ballet shoes there, of course. I'm just messing around. But just to let you know, Leo, the plan for the next Roblox stream will be Thursday. Just to reiterate, I mentioned it when we last played on Sunday or whatever, but just to reiterate, the plan is still Thursday, sorry. Tomorrow will probably be... tomorrow will be like a whimsy day. It depends on what I fancy at the time. At the moment, I'll tell you I'd probably want to play Nunch and Intrude. But further down the line, it will probably be a case of something else entirely. But we'll see. Who knows, maybe tonight, as a part of my... because after this stream, I'm going to do a bit more of a sorting out EU4 video excursion. I might change my mind. I kind of want to put together a thumbnail specifically for Nunch and Intrude. Maybe that might be what tomorrow is, but nothing's guaranteed. I do normally like to reserve one day of the week where it's a game that I just sort of fancy playing. And that's what tomorrow will be. Ooh, so we can add one to the right hand side. Hold on. What are you doing? Okay, something like that. No, this still doesn't make sense. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just do this, maybe. Or... nah, let's do this. I think that's okay. I've got nothing else with the right hand side, so doing this is the most logical step. Or I could have done that for another person, actually. Alright, take the snake. Then let's stun the Slimer and the barrel. Because apparently you can just stun barrels, by the way. There's just so many fun interactions with roguelites and games like this, where it's just like, it would make no sense in anything outside the context of the game. Let's grab a Pilgrim because they're so good. We'll add a Fearless. Now he's got double stuns, which is perfect because he had nothing in the right hand side beforehand. And also I'm going to do this. So now the Scoundrel's got uses all the way through. I'm not worried about the loss of the vulnerable side, quite frankly. Or maybe this, maybe. Yeah, that's actually fine. We'll take it. And Tower 12. Yeah, okay. That's gonna hurt when I fight the Lich at round 12 is my prediction for what's gonna hurt the most. Right, if I hit you, then hit you. Excellent. I was just trying to make the Bandito run away. I was successful. And yeah, they're dead. Barrel blows up the blind for 5 damage, which is just what he had as a hit point pool. I can get behind it. So, +1 pip to all even sides, or add 1 to shield and self-shield sides. I think in the long run the metal studs will do better. Or we tick random. Yeet. That's actually really good. I do like Kite Shield. This is also great, because it's going to drop a heck load of hit points, but it's permanent shielding. Yeah, this isn't useful right now, but this will be in the future. For now, we'll just give it to the knight because it feels appropriate. Hey, Leo. We're subbing you in. We'll take Slime Demic. Boar with Wisp trait. Okay. Let's parry for the Pilgrim. The Pilgrim's getting the hit points because he's got the KO. So I need to keep his health up if nobody else's. I mean, and also the brutes. But I'm sure you can understand what I mean. We'll take you again, get rid of you, and stun you. Excellent. Also, BT dubs, I think this might end up being the last run of the evening. We'll see. If I wipe fairly soon, I might go again. But otherwise, this might be it, just as a heads up. You're gone. You're not gone. Slimelet. Take you out. Wait, what? Hold on, what? Oh, because the barrel's got Slime Demic. The bit that you didn't see behind the scenes is that the barrel would spawn another slime, and that slime got taken by the barrel hit. Just in case if the gaps needed to be plugged. Now you're an interesting specimen, but not interesting enough. Get wrecked. Add sticky tool size +1 reroll? Yeah. We'll take that, apply that to the soldier, who then also gets given the Citron ring. And I think we'll do this. I can get behind this. Oh, goodness sake, Seiki. Must be equipped when an enemy dies, I die. Oh, I don't like empathy. It's such an awful, curse. It's not so bad if you're running Spider Soul, and you have the top person perish anyway. Then it kind of neutralizes itself out. So let's grab you. Take you out. Take you out. Hit you. Yeah, the Slime Queen's got a lot of health, meaning that it's going to spawn a lot of Slimers because of the Tower Curse. This is one example where the Tower Curse comes back to bite you in the butt. Because the Slime Queen would have the extra health by default, meaning it will spawn a whole bunch more Slimers. Right, I can stun this Slimer. Shield you. Who are you hitting? Leo. Well, Leo's protected, but we'll still stun anyway. I can get behind it. The logic makes almost sense. And the brute's not really got hit points to warrant keeping on the stun. So let's have everyone live. Take out another slime. Keep everyone alive. You know, the Pilgrim's on death's door. Quite frankly speaking, mind you, so's everyone. I mean, can't just point one out when none of them are doing well. Okay. Take you out, so only the brute goes down. Okay. Unfortunate, but situations happen. We'll take you. Hold on. So we take this and this, but we re-roll Leo. Great. No change. Oh yeah, so I've wiped out the Slime Queen's extra health from the curse, but nothing more. So we're basically back at a square one situation. Which, if you've never listened to it before, great song by Coldplay. What album was Square One from? Oh, X and Y? You know me, I'm curious, so I gotta check. And yeah, we're dead here. I'll do one more run. Square One. Think it's X and Y. It was on X and Y, and it is the opening one. I thought it was an album opener. Like, I was fairly certain it was an album opener. Not the finest album opener for Coldplay, because the honour for the finest album opener for Coldplay, of course, is Politic. Such a good opener. Don't Panic wasn't bad, but nah. That one was awesome. And yeah, if you've never listened to Politic by Coldplay, I recommend giving it a shout. It's such a good outro of a song. Brilliant album beginner and a really good outro for a song. I'll probably post it in the Discord once I'm done here. Now that I've mentioned it. What kind of bees make milk, am I right? You're being attacked by the other two, actually. Let's maybe fix this a little. The Ruffian dies so that CE6 may live. And yeah, the monk is awesome. Give him a tail and he becomes a monkey. Oh, bramble eggs. How about not bramble, because it's literally the suckiest enemy in the game? If I can't kill it, then this may immediately be a run reset. Right, this now is the final. Your favourite album is Toa's Scream EP. Fair enough. Oh, I'm forced. Okay. Whatever, game. Try again. Whatever. I just want a different run, man. Whatever you say. Things might change. Might get better rolls. Might change the randomness of the enemies. It's actually not set in stone. What kind of bees make milk? Yeah. Okay, that's better. Bohaha. So true, Black. So true. Small bonus 1. Damn, Millsy, I'm hitting an all-nighter. Well, Black, not with this stream, buddy, but I actually might be hitting... I'll certainly be hitting a few hours into the tomorrow, because I want to do some editing. I've almost finished with Switzer Lake. I've only got like 9 episodes or something left to sort out. So I'm actually quite on. I'm actually, although it doesn't seem like it, trust me, I'm actually on quite a rampage lately. Which I'm kind of locked in for. Again, it's not stuff you guys need to worry about so much. It's more my stuff. But TLDR, I'm properly locking in, keeping on top of things, making sure that my videos to process file isn't still at like 200. I'm bringing it back down to, you know, it's down to nearly 150 now. It's getting better. But again, that's more my issue than anyone else's issue. Hello Portable, welcome back. Lock in, so true. That's what I'm doing to the dices, mate. Look at them all. The dice has been locking in. Cleave again. Take the wolf out. Hold on, could I have done that slightly more efficiently here? Let's hit you. Then cleave here. Then cleave here. Then take you out. I would ordinarily want to take out the alpha, but you know what? This is pretty good. This is pretty damn good. But yeah, welcome Black. Nice to have you here as always, buddy. Hope you've had a good day. Or are having a good day. Let's grab this. Flee. And not this kind. Actually, no, this kind, but not the kind for the button. That's right here. Gained crappy items. Lovely. All item change a heart. Change healing into basic heals. Basic shields. Let's go as crap as it is. Let's add Scoundrel. Give everyone Tower Shield. I'd rather take Cataclysm. Go forth, Cat Noir. Anyone knows what I'm referencing? Pog? If not, don't worry. Death Shield. Well, aren't you a pain, Death Shield? It's certainly up there with Spider Soul in suckiest curses in the game. Presumably all the music is from Spotify, not the game. The music is from, yeah, the equivalent of... It's from what I've got on the background. But what I can do, Portable, get this, right? Get this, right? I can skip it. Incredible. Oh. CE6 is dead. Can't actually remember what I threw into the playlist for today. Let's just say it was probably just the quote-unquote the usual. Right, Spoody's running away. You were joking and I don't need to do that. Unfortunately, I'd already committed to the buttons, mate. Too late. Forgive me, Calgarot, for I have sinned. How about this? That would do. Yeah, I've got one dice remaining, but like, what happens if I hit literally anyone? Nothing, that's right. This is what happens when everyone has the shields from Death Shield. That's a lol no situation. And they're about to get 4 shield, so it is what it is. So how about then? There we go. I'm saying that like the buttons don't have playback. Sorry, Portable, I've gone too far back, mate. I can't do anything now. It's already happened. I definitely can't just go back into my Windows Media Player tab and just run it back. Sorry. Unallowed. That's against the system. Right, let's cleave this first. Then hit you. Yeah. Shuriken. It's always Shuriken and never Shurabarbie. Slime Demic, sure. But yes, this is definitely the last run of this evening, by the way. Regardless of result or outcome. I mean, technically all runs have to lose. It's an endless game mode after all. So, you're dead, CE6. From a myriad of people that literally would take damage and then never be able to take damage anymore in the turn. So let's maybe get rid of both of their stupid invulnerabilities of stupid. Work on you. And then just rip in pieces that one guy. Unlucky. You tried, but not hard enough. Tell you something else that's not hard enough. Hehehe. Yes, Cal, the song was Identity, or Identity Voices as you accurately said. But the it's the what would be referred to as the 8-bit version, courtesy of Holocure. Oh, that's another unit down. No, actually that was a save. Nice, way to turn it around. Right, what do I do here? I save. Let's cleave here. Take you out. Nice, that'll do. Then everything perishes here. Now that's some good music. Oh! Speaking of good music, I need to remember I didn't put it in today, but I do now have the Pokemon Coliseum OST. I could have stuck that in. I used to love Pokemon Coliseum. I've said it before, but it's one of the reasons why Umbreon is my favourite Pokemon. One of. Hold on, Guilt? Okay, Guilt. Not necessary on a Smith side, but that's okay. You did listen to Error. See, I did think you had listened to Error. I wasn't misremembering. See, Cal, I remember things. Pull the other one, I know. But I remembered. Spoody goes down, everyone's alive. Oh. I misremembered your reception of the song. I thought you liked it a little more than it was alright. But you know what? We'll take it. It was alright was better than it's bad. That's a win in our books. Right, let's cleave here. Eesh. Scoundrel sucks anyway, who cares? Rip Scoundrel. Out you go. Probably could have saved him with some finagling, but I'm not too worried. So let's hit you. No, let's not do that. Let's do it like this. And the Slime Queen needs to perish, I think. Fashionable. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bonus pips equal to the total tier of all items I have equipped. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen the fashionable keyword. That is amazing. However, I do need to shield him more. Hold on. You're being attacked by the bottom one only. So that's a save. The G1 guy is dead. Such is life. Charged. Okay. I remember to put in Sonic today, but not Pokemon, it seems. That will have to do. This is just about anything. Yeah, you have mentioned before that your, well, to my observation, that your music taste is as eclectic as mine. Didn't we discuss composers on a previous stream as well, Portable? Or am I mistaken? I could be mistaken, as usual. All item change your heart. There's a few characters that I need to think about with change your heart, so let's do this. We did. I said something along the lines of, yeah, I think Beethoven's overrated. That's right. When we did speak, I did think we'd spoken about composers. I wasn't misremembering. Yeah, I think I don't like Beethoven's overrated. It's not necessarily that I don't like Beethoven per se, but his compositions just aren't my thing. He's better than Debussy, for instance. Debussy kind of sucks. But then again, I'm just a Tchaikovsky fan. So what do I know? Oh, I need to give the saving item to, like, this guy, maybe. Because I think, I seem to recall as part of our conversation about composers as well, I mentioned about Joe Hisaishi being the best modern day composer. Oh, what's this about? If engages the conditions met, it can gain the conditions are charged. Okay. Well, that's no good for right now, unfortunately. Whole bunch of units are about to go down here. Let's cleave here. Shield you. Ooh, that's a shame. Well, for metal, I've also recently posted Hordes of Calm. That song's very much grown on me. Much Rorschach vibes, which is great because I really like Rorschach. This might be a tight situation. I think this is... The type begins to describe this. I think this is a loss. Alright, looks like I'm going to be going off to do some editing, lol. Goodbye, my guys. Peace. Rip. Out they go. They fought valiantly until their last breath. So, yeah. With that, the stream is now going to end. So, as always, shout outs to Jira, Hunter, Portable, Calg, and Leo, and Black. So, thank you to everyone else who's also come by. Tomorrow's stream is going to be something at a time. You're welcome for the accuracy. TBC. Yeah. Peace and love all. Catch you soon. Thanks for coming by.